A flight and hotel package to nearby ASEAN destinations can sometimes be cheaper than a domestic flight within the Philippines. I rise today to call attention to a problem that continues to quietly but persistently undermine one of our country's most important economic pillars. This high cost of traveling and tourist stays within our own country. Hindi po ito bagong issue, but the data now makes it impossible to ignore. We are recovering, but we are not yet competitive compared to our Southeast ASEAN neighbors, such as Vietnam with 21.5 million visitors, Thailand with 32.97 million, and Malaysia's 42.2 million. These are warning signs we cannot afford to dismiss. In 2024, the Philippines recorded 134 million domestic tourism trips, and this must be counted as tourism arrivals because domestic travelers are the backbone of our tourism economy. Ngunit ang ating mga domestic tourists din mismo ang pinakadirektang tinatamaan ng mataas na presyo ng domestic travel dito sa bansa. Mas mura pang lumipad papunta sa Hong Kong, Singapore at Malaysia kesa umuwi sa sarili naming probinsya sa Camarines Sur. When travel within the Philippines becomes expensive, Filipino families either travel less, shorten their trips, or skip destinations altogether. Tourists complain as well about hidden charges like environmental fees, port fees, hotel fees, the value-added tax, to name a few. Prices of food, drinks, clothing, and basic necessities are sometimes double, if not triple, the prevailing market prices. Kung nahihirapan na ang sariling mamamayan nating maglakbay sa bansa nila, paano pa natin aasahan na lalakas ang turismo? A bigger budget does not automatically translate to an increased influx of tourists. Let us be clear. Both agencies acting on their own are not enough to fix this problem. Tourism is not just about destinations. It is about access. At sa isang bansang arkipelago tulad ng Pilipinas, ang access ay nagsisimula sa presyo ng tiket.